think we should get started now. So welcome everyone to the AeroCast episode 3 today with ItsTaiger,
Hello,
Minecraft
hello.
high pixel streamer. Um, and I'm sorry if there was a little break in between. We had to reschedule some stuff. Uh, we did miss a week or two of episodes, but we're back again. So welcome back everyone. Um, so I think we can just get right into it. Um,
Yeah.
and the question I've been asking everyone else is like, basically, I want to talk about. I'm very curious to know, especially you, because I actually um, don't know your story too well. With
hmm
Yegs and Remy, I kind of knew what they were up to before they started streaming, but you, um, I don't know any of the history. So let's talk about that. How did you get into streaming? What was it like, and what was your growth like as a streamer? What did you? Let's just talk about that.
Um, I mean, I started pretty recently, like 6 months ago, maybe.
Hmm.
So that's that's pretty quick for a streamer.
Yeah.
So I came out of nowhere, and I okay, don't flame me. I originally started playing Roblox. Started streaming Roblox.
Bit of a unique unique game to stream, not gonna lie.
Like my friend was streaming Roblox, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Yo!" It was like it's like uh there's like this game. It's like Arsenal. It's called Arsenal. It's like gun game basically.
I
I was
I'm
like,
I'm familiar with like Phantom Forces, but I've never heard of
yeah, yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah. And I before I started playing Minecraft, I played Minecraft like casually, like survival. I never played PvP before, but I was like a FPS main. Like I played CS:GO, all those kind of shooter games, and I was like, yo, I could be pretty goated at this.
Uh-huh.
And so I started that. I streamed that for like a week, maybe a couple weeks. And then I saw one of my friends streaming Hypixel. I was like, yo, this seems pretty fun. And so I just randomly, like the first time I ever started streaming Hypixel was on stream.
Oh,
Like
so
I
that was your
never
first.
played Bed Wars. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow. So I was literally about to ask, like, if you were in the high pixel scene and all, but you weren't. You were just
yeah, yeah,
you just got right into it on stream.
yeah.
Wow. That's
And
okay.
so started that, and then people who would pop by would teach me all these things like, oh, you should learn how to like speed bridge. You should learn how to do this. You should learn how to do this. And then I started getting a little better, and then I got MVP plus plus and did private games for like months.
Hmm. So you
Like I don't play public games. I'm like 20 something stars.
whoa. So wait, so you really just went into like and you just committed to Hypixel, didn't
Yeah,
you? And
yeah.
and it worked, and
Like
it
I
worked out.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it worked.
I would say it worked. I mean, you recently just got a partner with Twitch, and
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong. You also, I feel like you just also got a Badline cape. Was that
Yeah, yeah,
you
I did.
did? I remember looking at it. Um, it was very cool stuff. It, by the way, congratulations again on all this new stuff. It's probably
Thank you, thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. What was it like? I know you baked a cake on stream in celebration. What was it like? Your community just seems so happy for you. What's it like to have
Yeah.
like I've never seen such a community for stream. I mean, 'cause, obviously there's Dream Stands and there's George,
hmm
those kind of people, right? But I mean, those guys carry millions of followers on YouTube, tens of thousands of views. Um, you're sort of the first like smaller big streamer, if that makes any sense. Um, that I've seen such a dedicated community, you know, be attracted to, I guess. Um, and like, how did you like grow that community? How did you kind of develop that your fan base?
Um, I mean, I just I literally streamed every day for like the past 5 months. I took like a couple breaks.
Hmm.
I think in total I've taken like 5 breaks, like 5 days
5 days
off.
off. So
Yeah,
you've just streamed every single day.
yeah.
Wow. Whoa. That is serious dedication, and no, there's no wonder then that you've made such progress. It's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
daily grind. Wow, that's really impressive, man.
And yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just fun to me.
Hmm.
But I don't know exactly how I built my community. I kind of just,
Went with it. Kind of just
yeah,
came with the.
I mean, I just played games and talked. I mean, that didn't really do anything. I didn't like, didn't reach out to anyone. Didn't, use like YouTube or anything.
Hmm. Just Twitch, just grind. I think that's really like it. Kind of shows like a lot of people say you need luck, you need raids.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually up to a certain point I thought that as well. I thought like, oh, like you really do need to like you need to be rated by like a a big person like to get started, and I thought it was all about luck. Okay, so I also wanted to ask a few questions also. What was like kind of life daily life for you without what would it be like you think without streaming? Like did you have any other like um aspirations or hobbies that like you kind of pursued, or was streaming something you've always been looking to do?
I mean, I always wanted to do content creation. I've, like, it's been like a dream for a while, but I just never really tried because I was like, I've made like a couple YouTube videos and like, it just seems so hard
Hmm.
to like grow.
Yeah, especially on YouTube, it's
And
the just a very
yeah, yeah.
competitive platform. You watch
But I
a
mean, hmm?
no, I was going on.
um, but before I started streaming, I didn't really do anything. I just played games, like,
Hmm.
anyways.
You
But
you just by just
yeah,
on your own, just having fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, and was streaming like something that came like easily to you? So so like you started with Roblox, and like what was it? Was it intimidating for you, or did you kind of like? Because I know some people can get right into it. They can just
Mm-hmm.
they know what to do, or even if they don't know what to do, they're confident enough to like kind of pull it off. Did you feel like you were? Did you feel like you knew what you were doing? Did it seem like intuitive to you? Or were there like a lot of like road bumps that you get over? And like,
Um, I feel like I wouldn't say I like immediately was like chilling, but I am a pretty quick learner, so I'd say like I picked it up quickly. And like, I mean, obviously, like in the beginning, I was like, I didn't talk too much,
mhm.
everything wasn't like perfect. But like as you stream more, you get experience and you learn how to do more stuff
Yeah, for
and you just
sure,
get more comfortable.
for sure. And like your stream setup, I just noticed it's very like it's very fine tuned, it's very refined. So yeah, I just like I'm assuming you just kind of like pick that up like as you went along.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Do you watch a lot of Twitch on your free time, or is it something that you mostly? Because I know some Twitch streamers like they don't watch Twitch at all. Like they just kind of stream, and then like the rest of their life is like focused on other things. But I'm assuming that you like I don't know why, but I do feel like you watch a lot of other streamers, kind of get to know other people.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I I usually watch Twitch after I stream
Yeah.
because like before I stream, I mean I lurk in like a couple channels, but like before like I'm busy doing stuff and then I have to get ready to stream and then after like I can just do whatever I want.
Is it just your time off? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Who do you like? Who do you watch? Like what kind of categories? I'm assuming Minecraft mostly, but
Yeah, yeah. Basically Minecraft and then like occasionally Among Us.
yeah.
But last night I was watching Puns and Suhao HD and
Hmm.
then I was also watching the Vibrant Streams podcast, Wally Bear and Hannah, XX Rose, and Oladi.
Oh, Lottie and Tyler.
Hmm.
Those are the names I know the most. um, I think I've seen Suhao around. Never
Hmm.
got into streams too much. High pixel streamer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, Actually, also kind of another question about streamers. Would you say like how much, if any, like inspiration did you take from other streamers? Like, what did you kind of pick and learn, um, from other people, and versus what you kind of like came up with on your own?
Um, I mean, like I've taken like inspiration from people like Wally Bear,
Hmm.
like his he had like a text that says like slash p join Wally Bear to join his party.
Oh yeah, like under his camera.
Yeah, back when he did like open parties and stuff.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, I should make that like more flashy or like more, noticeable. I wanted to add like movement to it and
Uh
like
huh.
animate it because like sometimes like if you just see like text on screen and it doesn't move and like it doesn't like grab your attention, then like it just disappears.
Yeah.
And then people would like ask like, oh, how did I join your party?
Oh, that's a
So
good. I
like
never thought about that way. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I went into Minecraft and recorded myself. I made like a green wall in Minecraft and then recorded
You literally
myself.
made a green screen in Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then put that animation in like I had text like slash p join ItsTaiger.
Oh, so that's not made from like an animation software. That's literally just you in
Yeah,
Minecraft.
yeah, it's
Really?
me in Minecraft. Yeah,
Wow. I are you wait, you're the one who made that?
yeah,
Oh, whoa. I did not know that. That's so cool. That's such a creative way to do it. Honestly, I would never have thought of to make a literal green screen in the game. Wait,
yeah. I was
what?
like thinking like, how can I do this so easy? Like in school, like I am a bad student. Like I always just like procrastinate and just always find the easy way out. So I guess that's me finding the easy way out.
So, I heard just from a few people from around like Twitter and like Discord and Twitch. Um I heard that you're making a team, or you're going to be part of a team for the next MCC, or you're trying to apply for that.
Yeah, yeah. It's like applying. I'm
Applying,
not
yeah.
in it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I shouldn't
but
have said in it, but yeah.
I just finished my application video. It's like
Oh,
already up.
oh,
Yeah,
and you're
because
sending it in soon.
yeah, well, I'm already submitted the application because it was like due 9 a.m.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's why I was so tired because I stayed up working on it.
for sure, for sure. Um, what do you think? Like, how do you feel about the whole thing? Optimistic? I mean, I know like the team. It's like it's very, Oops, sorry.
Mm,
Siri just went off.
I mean, I'd like to get in. I know that there's a lot of submissions, and I've like watched other videos and they're like pretty good. But I hope that I hope that I don't know someone on the MCC team knows us, at least one of us,
Hmm.
and like gives us a chance. I don't know if the fact that we're streamers is like a positive or a negative. Like they just want specifically viewers. I think I watch MCC. I'm sure everyone else on my team does, but
That's what I thought as well. Yeah, but like I mean they'd it'd be stupid of them, I think, to like not have streamers. Just more growth, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think you guys have a really solid chance of getting in. I really do. It's
Thank you.
yeah, and like what? So obviously MCC, it's not just like PvP. It's not just parkour. How do you feel about like being like being like doing all those things like or the possibility even of just like having to go through all those different kinds of like categories and games? Do you feel like your
I
skills are like
I don't even like thinking about it. Like I would need to like practice so much because I'm not the best at like parkour or mini games. Like I'm just mainly PvP.
uh-huh.
So it's like pretty daunting. Like if I did get in, then I'd like try my best.
Trying your best. I mean, yeah, that's what anyone could do is just try their best. I suppose at the end of the day. Um. So okay, well, I think this is like a good place to kind of like transition topics into the next segment of the episode. Um. So I asked you before. So I asked you before the recording. About any like recent TV shows, movies that you've been watching. So I want to talk a
Mhm.
little bit about that. So you mentioned that you recently rewatched the Incredibles movies.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
and oh, you seem very excited about that. Um, I haven't seen. I thought I saw the second one in theaters. Um, but I have not seen the first one in a while. So so give me a fresh perspective here. What were your thoughts on it? It's an old movie for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It was like 2004 when it came
2004.
out.
I think I remember it. I think I saw it in theaters. I don't remember a thing. Or maybe I did. I honestly have no idea. But I remember it was a my dad would always put it on TV when I was little.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah. So for sure, it's a very old movie. But you think it holds up, right?
Definitely, definitely. It was so fun to watch, and like I'd be like, "Yo, this scene is coming up. I'm hyped to watch it." It's just a classic movie.
Classic movie. Um I've heard that I've heard people calling it like one of the best like superhero movies like of all time. Just because it has
Yeah,
like
it
all
is.
the elements of like a good superhero movie. It has heart, it has like action, it has character.
Hmm.
Um are you a big fan of like animated movies?
Yeah, I like animated movies.
You got any favorites?
Um, hmm, Spirited Away.
Oh, I have not I've heard really good things about that one.
You
I've
should
heard
watch it.
should I? What's it about?
Yes, you should. Hmm, I really don't know. It's just a good movie.
Really?
Yeah,
That actually has me that 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 that's okay. I'll watch. Is it on Netflix anywhere, or do you know if it's where? Or,
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I feel like
I
I
think,
feel like I would have seen it on like while browsing if it was on Netflix.
mhm.
I'm gonna go find it and I will watch it tonight. Um,
Or Howl's Moving Castle. That was pretty good too.
I have not seen that one either. Um, mentioned Spider Man
Yeah, Into the Spider Verse.
Into
That's
the
like my
Spider
favorite
Verse.
movie ever.
Favorite movie ever? Really?
Actually, second.
Second favorite movie ever. What's your
Yeah,
I'm just curious. I want to talk about Spider Man, but I also want to know what's your all time
Pacific Rim,
Pacific Rim.
all time favorite.
But the first one, not the second one.
Yeah, the first one.
Thoughts on the second one?
No,
No,
no, doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. I figured you'd say something like that. Yeah, wasn't very good, was it? It was just too. It
It
tried
was
too
so
hard.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah, the vibe of the first one was perfect. The
yeah,
vibe
it
was
was.
perfect, and they just kind of overdid it with the second one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Seemed too like cartoony,
that's what I thought. With the
but
whole
like the first one felt like real,
yeah, it was really grounded into
dramatic.
like this into I don't want to say a reality because it's obviously like big flying
Yeah,
robots and but the second one you're right it did feel like way I feel like I felt like even from the trailer it felt like I was watching like a Power Rangers movie.
yeah. I was about to say Power Rangers,
Power Rangers very yeah like very like
just like a
90s.
video game or something. I don't
Exactly,
know.
exactly. Yeah. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, we like there's a bit of a Spider-Verse. There we go. Enunciation. Um I watched that recently as well. Um, not recently, but a few weeks back. Um, and how is how is it's really interesting because it's unlike any other animated movie I've seen before.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
seemed like it seemed at times like I was watching like a comic book, you know?
It really did.
Yeah. Um, and was that was that one of your was that one of the things that like hooked you onto it? What part of the movie really got to you?
Um, I mean, I just really like superhero movies in general, but like, I think the art style definitely got my attention too, because like, like animated movies are like either like 3D animation or like anime, but
Hmm.
it was like a mix of both.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I
it was
yeah,
3D looking, but it was like it looked like it was drawn.
for sure. Yeah, like the in like a comic book again, like comic style.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like personally, me like I thought there were a lot of great parts to the film, like the art style, like the music, obviously as well, the
Mm-hmm.
action sequences and the comedy. Like it all came together to be like all these great things just and they just collided to become like a really really good movie. um it's and it's perfectly timed pace as well, in my opinion. It kind of it flows right into things, and then it's not like a big like super like long drawn out story. It's a pretty simple
Yeah.
premise, um with a lot of heart to it. Yeah.
I think the only pacing issue I have is when after when he was like tied up and then like he was like getting ready to go down into the place. I feel like that was a little fast.
What?
Like him like fully discovering his powers
Oh yeah, it went like towards like the oh
towards
man,
the endish, like
towards the
before
end.
the fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
I feel like that
With
was a
it
little fast.
a little fast.
Yeah, because like he was like like we saw like him web slinging a little bit in like the beginning, but
Yeah, I
like
guess he does.
after,
He kind of goes crazy towards the end, doesn't he?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
there
Yeah, I
was
never
no
thought about that. Because he's literally learning.
struggle build up,
Yeah,
like
he's
learning
learning
part.
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like when they're escaping the lab, he's literally learning how to like web sling from the older
Yeah, yeah,
Peter,
yeah.
and then later on he goes and I do like how his old invisibility thing. Like I
Yeah,
do like
yeah.
that he's like he starts off being like totally unprepared to like use his powers.
Mm-hmm.
Because like even like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, that guy
Mm-hmm.
literally he literally gets his powers and then like 20 minutes later he's like
Yeah.
slinging around New York. It's, it's like there's no way,
Mm-hmm.
or like I want to say who else? Like Captain America. Have you seen the first Avenger?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I always thought like the time it takes for him to be like to become Captain America is it's just like it just shows like a montage of him basically just
Yeah.
busting out like German like camps, and then boom, he's like Captain America. Just
I
saves
mean,
a
it's not
bunch of
like he had
people.
like any like special ability. He's just strong.
Yeah, but like
Not much to learn, but still.
I mean, I think there's like leaderships, like tactics and stuff. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
But um, like Iron Man,
hmm
like you can like see him like building the suit and like he like tests out the suit.
oh yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's a movie that takes its time very well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it
I
doesn't
feel like
feel
that was
undeserved. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, like he was like working on it, like he was like struggling with the suits and stuff like that.
Uh huh. And he kind of doesn't, and he doesn't really become like he really becomes like Tony really becomes like a pro at using the suit like over the years.
Yeah.
Like you can see the development, like the differences between like the suit in like the first Iron Man versus the suit in the Avengers, and then Avengers
Hmm.
2, and then Civil War and
Yeah, it's like
such.
he's always getting better.
Yeah,
Like
he
he was
doesn't.
never the best to begin with.
Yeah, you're right. And like eventually, towards the end, of course, by Infinity War and all that stuff, he is one of the best. He is probably the
Hmm.
best. I mean, he's the only one who can like hurt Thanos
Yeah.
at the end of the movie. Um, and then of course we see Doctor Strange and
Hmm.
Scarlet Witch, but I think they're on a whole different level of superpowers.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you like supermo. I'm assuming you devour like Marvel movies. You into DC
Yeah, yeah,
much?
yeah. Not really.
Mostly Marvel.
Yeah, yeah.
Excited for Batman to come out.
Oh, when is that coming out?
Um, I think next year or the year after that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This whole DC thing is really confusing me because there's like
Yeah.
Suicide Squad coming out or the second one coming out, and then there's like, are they gonna be like? I don't think they're gonna be related. Like I think they're just standalones. It's
Mm-hmm.
very like confusing though. I remember when the
Yeah.
Joker came out, I was like, this is just like a one-time thing. It's like a little one-time story of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, you know, with the whole like Justice League movies as well, I think that franchise that series was over before it even started.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's something about it wasn't right.
Something about it wasn't right. I just it
Yeah.
just to me it just felt unpolished.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even bother like. I think I left the theater for Justice League because I wasn't planning on seeing it, and
Mm-hmm.
then one of my friends dragged me into it, and I was like, okay. So I never watched the whole thing. We kind of just dipped,
Right.
theater skipped. Um, the first one though, Dawn of Justice, that one was that one actually wasn't as bad as people say it was. To be honest, in my opinion, the Batman vs Superman one.
Right, right, right. I mean, that definitely seemed more polished. I never watched it.
Yeah, I think it's worth checking out. I mean, at this point, probably not because it doesn't lead anywhere. The lead up
Yeah.
doesn't go anywhere. Um, but at the time, like what was it, like 5 years ago, maybe at this point, I think it was worth checking out if you're a fan of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um. Well, I think that's kind of all we got for today. Um.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, thanks again. Thanks a lot for coming in. I really
No, thank you
appreciate
for
it.
inviting me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Um.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thank you again. And so when do you have stream? In a couple hours?
Like
2
2 hours.
hours. Cool, cool, cool. I'll definitely be there.
All
Um.
right.
Streaming Hypixel, I'm assuming.
Um,
Oh.
I
Oh.
am either gonna do like speedrunning,
Oh.
Hypixel, or Among Us.
Oh. Now a bit of variety in there. And Among Us
Yeah.
actually. Before we end off, it's getting very popular, and I'm just very curious how long this popularity is gonna last. Because I tried it out, tried streaming out Among Us last night for the first time, and the reception was insane. It was crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think I got like in the span of 30 minutes, like I had more people in my chat than I had in the past like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
I
crazy. I was like,
mean,
how
it's
long
fun
is
to
this?
watch.
Yeah, it is. It is. Surprised me. Um, well, good luck with your stream. I hope you have a good
Thank you,
one.
thank you.
Good luck with MCC for sure. Um, and I'll see you around. I'll see you around, mate. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming again.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll see you around.
All right, and that concludes episode 3 of the AeroCast. Um, next week we are scheduled with another streamer to interview, but it has not been 100% confirmed yet. So guys, stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys next episode, wherever and whenever, wherever, whenever that might be. Thanks for listening.